Greetings, my name is Peter Meng, and I'm the CEO of AdFreak. AdFreak helps any online publisher to create revenue and traffic by adding a simple marketplace of their goods and services to any other website or blog. AdFreak was originally built for the classified ad market and works well in that environment. But through our involvement in Capital Innovators and by listening to our customers, without changing our product, we are now able to offer AdFreak's unique capabilities to almost anyone who sells products or services on the internet. We were introduced to Capital Innovators through our corporate lawyer at Aegis Professional Services, and we became a member of the fall class of 2012. During our time at CI, we built a deep, strong local network through our relationships with Judy Syndicuse, Hal Gentry, and our mentor, Bud Albers. Working closely with Bud, we were able to make the right decision by selecting a core technology component that is driving many of the features of AdFreak. Although the starting capital that CI provided was very welcome and helped get us going, CI also offered many additional intangible benefits. And we were able to use all of our pro bono professional services, which included legal work and getting our taxes done on time. One of the surprising benefits of being in CI has been our relationship with other CI alumni. Not only do I consult with my other class members on a regular basis, but a number of alumni will also be using our product. Using our relationships at CI and with other alumni, they recently helped guide us through a strategy change to bring AdFreak to a much broader market, and we are now rolling out that strategy. One of the highlights of CI is Demo Day, the day that you get to present your startup to hundreds of local investors, prospective customers, and the world. It's a day of excitement and high energy, and also one where we made strategic connections with other vendors and funding partners. For AdFreak, CI was an amazing program. If you're thinking about doing a startup, Capital Innovators is the one incubator where you have to be.
Hi, my name is Don Breckenridge. I'm the CEO of Hatchbuck. We're sales and marketing software for small businesses. There are over 26 million businesses in the US, and most of those businesses have a really tough time communicating in any sort of meaningful or relevant way with all of their prospects and customers. But in today's world, companies are expected to deliver communications that target the needs and interests of each individual prospect through the entire buying process. And so what Hatchbuck does, it enables a small business to manage all their contacts and to create email communications that speak directly to the needs and interests of each individual contact. Essentially what we've done is we've brought together a CRM plus an email marketing platform plus marketing automation, all into one system that's affordable and easy to use for any small business. We started the company in 2011 and entered the Capital Innovators program in the spring of 2012. I think we were one of 6 companies that were in the Capital Innovators program. And since the Capital Innovators program, we've been able to launch our product. We've got the software built, we launched the product, we brought on the right team, we've raised a total of $3 million of equity, and we've started to build a sizable user base for our company. Capital Innovators was extremely helpful in so many different ways. We joined Capital Innovators when we were early in the development of our product. And with Capital Innovators, we got several different benefits. First, we got some funding and also resources for legal, accounting, and marketing, and so forth. More importantly, we went through extensive training on how to pitch. With any small business that's starting out, you're constantly in need of cash to hire people, to do development work, to fuel sales and marketing. And so in learning how to pitch and learning how to develop that 7 or 8 minute pitch, we're able to use that in helping to raise additional funding. We also were paired with a mentor. In our case, we're paired with Brian Matthews. And Brian has just been enormously helpful with our company. He's helped us with finding the right people. He's helped us with additional funding and with meeting key contacts in the industry. And so his help has just been unbelievable. The other thing is that when you're part of Capital Innovators, you're put in a class with other entrepreneurs. And you're able to learn from one another and share ideas and so forth. And that's really important. It's important to have that momentum and that energy and to always be around it, because it's hard when you're starting out. It's really hard if you're just on an island alone. But if you're with others who are in the same situation, you can all grow from one another. The other thing is that going through Capital Innovators helped to give us visibility and credibility, because a lot of people, a lot of entrepreneurs apply to Capital Innovators and then they go through their vetting process. And so if you're one of the few that gets selected, it does provide credibility. And then when you go through their program and through their training, it helps with the credibility and also visibility and things like demo day, where they put you in front of other investors and where you really get involved with other funding sources within kind of the T-Rex or this entrepreneurial ecosystem that is in St. Louis. When I first was starting Hatchbuck, I had not heard of Capital Innovators, but I am really, really thankful that I had one of my friends who was in the first class who said, you've got to go down and meet with Hal and Judy and learn about the Capital Innovators program, because it's tremendous. And I'll tell you what, I've been through it and it is tremendous. This is my second startup. My first startup, I really didn't have any support. The second startup, I've had the support of Capital Innovators and this entrepreneurial ecosystem, and it is like night and day. It makes a tremendous difference. So I definitely suggest that any entrepreneur that's looking to grow their business and get started and being shot out of a cannon to join the Capital Innovators program.
Hello, my name is Chris Motley, co-founder of Better Weekdays. Better Weekdays is the first job matching platform for middle market companies looking to hire Gen Y talent based on culture fit. Our technology pulls more than 35,000 jobs from around the web and personalizes it to our users based on their personality, their values, their interests, and their skills. What this does is it allows our corporate clients to market their employer brands to the most relevant pools of talent where they may not have an active presence on the university campus or in the alumni community. Our Match Rank score quickly helps recruiters to identify the most relevant person for their jobs. Since joining Capital Innovators, we've accomplished a few key milestones. First, we launched our version 1 product, which allows us to highly scale our solution to thousands of companies and millions, potentially, job seekers. Second, we partnered with a leading technology company, which allows our platform to be highly scalable with impeccable quality. Finally, we partnered with a number of universities, not only here in the St. Louis area, but also folks like Harvard, which gives us a lot of credibility. And we've achieved paying customers and hope to scale this up in the following months. The reputation of Capital Innovators speaks for itself, but the thing that means the most to us is our dedicated mentor who has helped us explore opportunities and consider them in places we never thought about before. We're very excited about Demo Day, where we can showcase our brand and to investors, which really speaks to the influence and pull that Capital Innovators has here in the Midwest and specifically in St. Louis. We're very happy about the opportunity to be part of this alumni base, and the support that we continue to give each other only makes our business better. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Josh Holstein. I'm the founder of a technology company using text messages to revolutionize the way in which we buy and sell vehicles. Our company is called Celleride. So with the help from the founder of Carfax, we're bridging the gap between the buyer and seller through the use of our ride tag window stickers. A shopper will simply text the vehicle's unique keyword to our free short code, and within seconds, they'll receive a text reply back with a mobile brochure that includes photos, video, Carfax report, insurance quotes, and so much more. At the same time, the seller is receiving the shopper's contact information to be able to follow up in a less threatening format. Our key milestones that we've had since we've been in the Capital Innovators program was that we've streamlined our focus to the dealership space primarily, and we're currently in the process of structuring the company to handle the traction that we've created by being a part of the Capital Innovators program. Capital Innovators has had a great impact for Celleride. The validation that comes along with being chosen as the number 6 accelerator, or being chosen by the number 6 accelerator in the nation, is something that we couldn't buy. And we are closing very large deals currently some because of the connections that we have made directly through the accelerator, and others I believe are closing because of the validity and the validation that's being brought to Celleride through the Capital Innovators program. I was actually talking to Judy the other day, and I told her that I would actually reclassify Capital Innovators not as an accelerator, but more like a rocket ship. And truly, if it weren't for Capital Innovators, I don't believe Celleride would be as successful as we are today.
Hi, I'm Brian Colbert, founder of Dead Inventory Management System. At Dead Inventory Management System, we're changing the way that products are sold online. We help the manufacturing industry rid itself of a $25 billion problem of excess electrical and automation products. We help these companies by empowering them with the tools and the proprietary software on our marketplace, manufacturersinventory.com, to help them realize 70 to 85% returns on their excess inventory. Until now, the best they could do was throw their product away or ship it off to a liquidator and get 1 to 5 cents on the dollar. At Dead Inventory Management System, we're turning dead inventory into dollars. And since our time with Capital Innovators in the spring 2013 class that we were a part of, our team has expanded and we've added 4 people to it. We've brought on 30 manufacturer reps around the country, and we're selling product for more than 50 companies nationwide. We've developed and formally released our product back in October 13, and here in March of 2014, we've had more sales than the previous 14 months combined, and April's shaping up to be our best month ever. The impact from Capital Innovators has truly been monumental and almost immeasurable. From the mentorship that's helped us out with really truly developing our company, the marketing help, the legal help, the accounting help, and having the opportunity through Capital Innovators to truly validate our business model has been great. They've also introduced us to resources that we still use today that have helped us in product development and in contractors that we relied on while we were in their program and still today. The street credibility that Capital Innovators brought us has been the most impactful. Whenever we share that we've been part of the Capital Innovators program, people want to perk up, figure out why were we chosen out of the hundreds of applicants that Capital Innovators sees a year. What's going on with our company and how did we get there? Where are we going? And many people ask us, how can we get into Capital Innovators and be part of that? The last thing that's been the most impact on our business is really the camaraderie that Capital Innovators brought us. The other 4 companies that were in our class of spring 2013 are like brothers to us. We have the opportunity to ask each other about our businesses, help with analysis, just like we were in the training sessions at Capital Innovators. We have a continued relationship on today, and we see each other's successes and enjoy that. And without Capital Innovators, we definitely wouldn't be the business we are today. We probably wouldn't even have built the company that we are today. So in the end, thank you, Capital Innovators.
Hi, my name is Ed. I am the CEO and co-founder of Time to Cater. Time to Cater is a nationwide business-to-business food and event planning web portal. We serve corporations and professional individuals for things like business and client meetings, employee meals, special events like multi-city and touring events all across the United States. In the last year since graduating from the Capital Innovators Accelerator program, we've had lots of key milestones. Number 1, we've expanded our management team by adding a president. Number 2, and probably most importantly, our revenue has increased to $345,000 in 2013, and that's up from just over $200,000 in 2012. We have expanded our customer base and identified actually a new corporate target. So prior to Capital Innovators, we focused only on salespeople and office managers and things like that. And through the Capital Innovators Accelerator program, we saw the need, identified the need for our service to be used by large corporations. And so we expanded our search engine optimization program to target those corporations. And last year, our corporate business with this newly identified target equaled the amount of business we were doing with just the professionals the year before. So I think those results speak for themselves. We brought in clients like Riot Games and Google and retail chains like Gymboree, large medical corporations like Pfizer and Johnson & Johnson. And we can really see the results, and we now have a truly defined focus of where do we go from here. So as I mentioned, we were part of the Capital Innovators Spring 2013 class, and all I can say is the benefits are are tremendous. They, in addition to the investment, which is obviously a huge benefit, all the other things that come along with the accelerator program has helped us to get to where we are today. We honestly would not be where we are today without have gone through the Capital Innovators Accelerator program. Number one, I mentioned the mentorship, access to mentors of all types, but our lead mentor in the Capital Innovators program was tremendous. He really helped us focus and identify those new markets that we could target. And in fact, he went on to start our board of directors shortly after graduating from Capital Innovators. We validated our business model with the help of the mentors and the accountability programs with the other companies in our class. And then again, took that business model to other levels that would allow our business to exponentially grow as opposed to just bitter along like it had been doing. And then finally, we learned how to raise money. I knew nothing about raising money prior to Capital Innovators, and we started with how to create financials, a business plan, a pitch, and how to make an attractive offering to investors who will help come in and to help grow the company and build the technology and sales and marketing plans and all those things that we're going to do. And so we followed it up at the end of 2013 by actually getting our first angel investments. So in summary, I would say that we would be nowhere near where we are today, if we would be even functioning at all, had it not been for Capital Innovators Accelerator program. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mike Phillip and I'm the CEO of Rovertown. At Rovertown, we manage student discount programs. We take them from a plastic student ID where they're showing their ID at local businesses and we put it on their smartphone. A student simply taps redeem and they show their phone at the business to get the discount. Currently, we're at over 100 colleges and universities and we work with thousands of local businesses across the country to deliver them more student customers. We've been very fortunate to be involved with the Capital Innovators program. Since getting involved, one of our key things that we wanted to accomplish is really start building a more refined inside sales process. Capital Innovators connected us to individuals that had experience in sales and could really help us build that process. When we went into it, we were signing on 50 businesses in 30 days with 2 employees. After going through the program, we're really happy to say that now we're signing on 460 businesses every 30 days, substantial growth, and it's very exciting. We wouldn't be doing that without Capital Innovators. In addition to that, Capital Innovators helped refine our pitch. 8 minutes, solid pitch, what to say, what not to say. That's what Capital Innovators does. It connected us to some key individuals that after refining our pitch, now, hey, why don't you present that pitch to the appropriate people? That allowed us to bring on an additional $200,000 of follow-on capital that was key for us to grow Rovertown over the past few months here through the program and after the program. There's 1,000 reasons why Capital Innovators has been valuable to Rovertown, but the bottom line is that the value of Capital Innovators is intangible. Just look at some of the other companies that have gone through. The quality of these companies are incredible. Capital Innovators is the real deal.
My name is Jane Williams and I'm co-founder of MedSocket, a health IT company dedicated to supplying healthcare providers with access to needed information at the point of care. We've created technology that uses real-time data analysis to identify relevant risk assessment tools and treatment guidelines based on information in the patient electronic health record. Healthcare providers can run these tools from the patient record with one click. Before we entered into the Capital Innovators program, we had signed 4 beta clients that consisted of over 250 doctors. Since being in the program, we have made additions to our product to expand usage beyond doctors to include physician assistants and nurses. Another exciting milestone is that we are finishing up terms with another client that will have over 1,000 users. At the same time, we have increased our speed of development and are completing development of our technology for a 3rd electronic health record platform for all scripts. When you work in a startup day in and day out, the fresh perspective Capital Innovators has allowed us to change direction and will have a huge impact on our business. The 2 most significant ways in which Capital Innovators has helped is finding ways to increase our development time and focusing us on a new customer market in which we are already making traction. They have also provided us with access to industry leaders, advisors, and marketing and legal resources that we would not have had on our own. Capital Innovators has prepared us to seize the opportunities and meet the challenges that await us upon completing the program.
Hi, I'm Dana Fowler, CEO of Healthy Me Mobile Solutions. Healthy Me is specifically designed to reduce 30-day hospital readmissions and their accompanying penalties. Our interactive text messaging triggers behavior modification, resulting in fewer hospital readmissions and better patient outcomes. Capital Innovators, the key thing they did for me was made me think big, made me think that this could be a national and an international company. So part of that is being realized by taking a pilot and conducting it in Texas with a large Hispanic and non-Hispanic population. That pilot is almost over. We're about halfway through, and we've already seen some very promising results. We have also partnered with a national pharmaceutical company to do a second pilot here in Missouri. We'll probably begin that in June. Capital Innovators was helpful in helping us get $200,000 in investments so far. And of course, that includes the $50,000 that Capital Innovators gave us. That money from Capital Innovators came at a very critical time. It helped us go from prototype to product ready to go to market. Capital Innovators trained us. They made us practice our presentations a lot, and it really helped when we went to get to investors. The other thing is they provide us really experienced mentors. In fact, our mentors have helped us a lot, and one of the mentors is on my board of directors and will soon be an employee of Healthy Me. So Capital Innovators, thank you. You did a great job for us, but this is just the beginning. I'm looking forward to our continued partnership as we grow this business together. Thanks a lot.